This is legislative topic 10, which is reviewing US AI legislation based on the NCSL guide to state policy. And the group members are Karina, Michaela, me, and Sophie. So here's an overview and background. So artificial intelligence plays a significant role in our society and daily lives, offering benefits across various fields. But however, as AI technologies rapidly advance, there must be oversights to ensure safe, fair, and responsible use. So some benefits of AI is it boosts productivity. It reduces human error as AI intelligence has been able to check one human like human activity and to be a checker for human activity, especially in the workforce. And additionally, artificial intelligence also expands access to information and allows quick and easy access to information. And additionally, it helps support innovation. Some risks of AI do include growth of misinformation, especially in the form of which we'll talk about later, in the form of elections, as AI has been able to skew events that happen and to create false representation. Um, um, with the user's command. It has privacy concerns due to privacy leaks. And there's also potential biases in AI technology, especially when creating the AI or program the AI. If not, and if there isn't a big enough range or diversity of information that is fed to the data models and the AI models, then the information that might be biased and might not be fully accurate. Additionally, it fuels job replacement, as by 2030, it is estimated that 14% of employees would have to switch careers due to artificial intelligence, and it has high environmental costs, as evidence shows that using AI databases can have 10 times as an impact on the environment as just simply typing in a search engine like Google. So here are some current Maryland AI legislation, like the Maryland Online Data Privacy Act, which protects sensitive data and bans the sale of minor information and requires consent for sharing personal data. The AI Governance Act expands oversight of AI in the state agencies and requires clear policies and impact assessments. The Maryland House Bill of 820 blocks AI from making final decisions in health insurance and ensures audit and human review. And the work group on AI intelligence implementation creates a group to study the AI's impact and recommend policies for it.
So this is just a bit of background on AI usage in key areas throughout the country. AI can be used by cyber criminals to complete criminal tasks or hack infrastructure. 38 states have enacted laws against AI-generated explicit content of minors, including Maryland. Bills have also been introduced to stop impersonation or deepfakes using AI. California outlaws AI deepfakes used for fraud, while Texas criminalizes AI-enabled hacking and unauthorized surveillance. AI is also being rapidly expanded in education. In April 2025, Donald Trump issued an executive order to create an AI education task force for the development of AI education resources. From state legislatures, Mississippi created a task force to guide AI use in various sectors and promote ethical use, and California passed laws to help AI use transparency and teacher training. In elections, there have also been multiple cases of people using deepfakes to spread misinformation or to push a certain agenda. 26 states require AI in, sorry, 26 states regulate AI usage during election times, while 24 require disclaimers. States like Minnesota and Texas also ban political deepfakes completely before elections. 150 bills have 150 bills have also been considered by the state legislatures regarding government use of AI. Governments have used AI to improve physical infrastructure, optimize government resources, and assist citizens with inquiries. The AI in Government Act of 2020, the Advancing American AI Act, and the Biden administration's Executive Order 14110 have allowed the integration of AI in the government while safeguarding civil rights and privacy.
So this is legislation in other key areas. In healthcare, California and Rhode Island require a patient to know and consent to the usage of AI in their treatment, while Colorado requires high-risk AI systems to be monitored as a way of preventing bias against certain groups. In privacy, Illinois has the Biometric Privacy Act, which requires written consent for sharing victims with fines for violations. In California, CCPA lets people have more power over what personal information companies can collect on them with legal penalties in case of misuse. Texas also has something similar where they limit commercial biometric data use and fine for failure to comply. And there are also many new bills that aim to have stricter AI data protections and limit biometric surveillance. The effect of AI on labor and employment are also a big concern for a lot of people with regards to job displacement and hiring for good reason. New York has a robot tax to discourage companies from displacing workers with AI, and AI in several states have started introducing labor laws to protect against AI bias while hiring. There are also incentives and taxation regarding AI research and development in New Jersey and California, and Massachusetts taxes ads that are targeted using AI. And like to help those that are affected by AI, legislatures in New Jersey have proposed a bill to fund businesses affected by AI.
About some key principles for responsible AI policy. First, AI should be human-centered. It should be designed to support and not replace people. We should also stay cautious with AI-generated content, always ensuring human oversight. Next, our laws should be adaptable so they evolve with evolving technology. This is crucial for keeping policies relevant and effective over time. It is also vital to have transparency and accountability through regular audits and clear oversight. And there should be penalties such as fines, suspension of licenses, or even criminal charges for AI misuse. Lastly, we should promote fairness by using diverse data and test AI systems for bias before implementation. Based on these principles, here are some key recommendations. First, Maryland should strengthen opt-out rights, giving people the ability to avoid AI-driven decisions in public services like healthcare or education. We also recommend supporting workforce transitions like retraining programs for those displaced by artificial intelligence. Next, we should require environmental reporting by having companies disclose how much energy and water their AI data centers use. Maryland currently does not have this, but it will be useful for tracking environmental impact and supporting sustainable practices. And finally, we should further define AI standards developed with input from professionals and community members. I think there's already an AI sub-cabinet in Maryland, but it could be expanded to include public representation, environmental oversight, and have stronger enforcement and accountability measures.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Yeah, can you remove the sharing? Yeah, thank you, Rosalind, Michaela, Sophie, and Karina. And you got a great presentation, and it's clear and kind of really complete as well. I really like the many different aspects you're summarizing together. I think I definitely learned a lot more stuff than I thought. And I like your recommendations, but I feel it's kind of not the best recommendation. I need to think about it. Really appreciate that. And I think that one example, the robot taxi, right? That will be a big problem. And for a lot of taxi drivers and even truck drivers, because the autonomous system is going to displace them. What should we do in terms of supporting this drivers who are impacted by this autonomous driving techniques? That's something I think is important, right? It's coming, and it's important, especially for those people who got impacted. And the healthcare side, I think that's something I agree what we can do, because AI assisted diagnosis will not go away, will become more and more prevalent. And at the same time, want to make sure humans always have the control and say audit, right? The final result, something I feel we may do something there. So overall, it's great summary. I really like it. Thank you very much for really comprehensive review, and it's a lot of work there. I really appreciate all of your work.